Hello guys, it is absolutely beautiful outside today. Just a quick 360. The sun is shining, the grass is really green, and the sky is blue. But yes, it is filled with airplane flipping clouds right there. But it is a beautiful time to record a video. And today's video is going to be on 3 things that you can do while you're young to ensure that you become successful and achieve your dreams. So this video applies to absolutely everybody, no matter what age you are. It is best to start these things while you're young to get ahead of the competition though, guys. So let's dive into it. And with number 1, a really important thing you can do for yourself to build character, discipline, and to ensure that you conquer your dreams is to start a combat sport. And some examples of a combat sport can be MMA, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, taekwondo, muay thai, boxing, whatever you enjoy. Pick one or pick multiple. Hop around, see which one you find fun, grappling or striking. Me personally, I'm a grappler, never ever been a striker. So you're probably thinking, Harley, how the hell can a combat sport guarantee me success in my future life? And now, beyond the usual reason of defending yourself, combat sports are very, very good at building character and discipline, especially while you're young. An example is MMA for me. It teaches me to show up on time, weekly, keep going, keep pushing. Even if there's days where I don't feel like it, or there's days where I know I'm going to get hit in the face, I'm going to get double-legged, I'm going to get slammed to the floor, and I still show up. And this really leaks to your life. The truth is, whatever you want to be a YouTuber, you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to do business, you want to be a trader, you want to do real estate, life is going to be that guy who's punching you, kicking you down to the floor and slamming you down. It will throw humongous obstacles, and how you deal with these obstacles really decides your future. So being able to get hit to the floor physically and get back up in guard will prepare you also mentally to get hit by life and get up in guard mentally, if that makes any sense. It builds this discipline, it builds this mental and physical strength, and it puts you ahead of the crowd, especially if you're young. So number 1 is to start a combat sport. Don't force yourself to do it, okay? I have fun when I get hit to the floor, so just make sure you're just checking around, see what you like, see what you don't like, and have fun with it. Okay, and now for the number 2 spot, it's got to go to planning out your days. Oh my god, planning out your days is so overpowered, and it's so easy. You can implement it right now. Me personally, I just use my notes app. And I make it so it's got a little circle and you can tick it off when you do the task. So let me tell you why tracking your day is so important. Planning your day ahead will literally it'll put you above at least 98% of people, okay? It's so important because it really helps you keep accountable. If you're like me and you love implementing self-improvement habits as well as your business habits for your future, tracking your day is really good to keep you accountable and make sure that you actually stick to that list. So like me, for example, I use notes, I have that checklist. It is so satisfying to just get everything done. It literally stops me from procrastinating, because I know at the end of the day, if I see all them checklists just not checked off, it's gonna agitate me, okay? So not only does it keep you accountable, it keeps you disciplined, but it also shows you where you're lacking, the areas of where you're lacking, so you can really dive deep into the specifics and even implement more of Z habits that you're failing in. Another reason it's so good is because say to do ratio, which means when you say something, how likely is it that you are actually going to do it? And for many people nowadays, it's like 10%. Oh, I'll do this later. And they just keep on doing it. I'll travel at this time. When I'm married, I'll do this. When I'll start my business when I have XYZ, this amount of money, And that's what keeps them from living. And when you track what you do, it really keeps you, like I said, it keeps you accountable, but it also tracks that say to do ratio. And every day I strive for at least 95%, meaning I will say 10 things and at least 8 to 9 of those things I will do. Maybe 1 or 2 got left because of time or something else. So simply tracking your days and starting a combat sport is really going to have a net positive on your life, especially if it's young. It'll keep you above 99% of people, and you're going to see these amazing benefits, not only short term but also long term. Somebody who tracks their day, you know, when you think of somebody who plans the day ahead, you think of somebody who's sophisticated, who's serious, who just knows what they're doing. They've got this narrow path and they're going to execute it. They are going to achieve their dreams. So why not implement it? Hey guys, my phone's at 2%, so I'm going to have to do really fast with this one. But for the third one, it's going to have to be documenting your journey, documenting the process. Whatever you are wanting to put your life to, whether it's self-improvement, YouTube, you want to trade, you want to do whatever you want to do, document the journey, especially while you're young. The time will pass anyway. Documenting it on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, it's going to boost your chances of success. Not only is it going to keep you accountable, but it's going to build a network, it's going to build a brand. And this is so important, especially if you want to be like in the online space. To be honest, I don't really see why you wouldn't document your journey. It's free. It's an absolutely amazing feeling actually, because not only do you get to see your own growth, but others get to see your growth too, and you can actually inspire others. And this is a really good way to build a network. So what are you actually waiting for? Let's be honest, there's absolutely nothing to lose. If you have a fear of, I don't know, someone maybe you know coming up and seeing these videos, is that really stopping you from achieving like your dreams? You've got that ambition. Are you really going to let that stop it? From now on, what I want you to do, I'm going to give you 3 things to do when you leave this video. Number 1 is I want you to plan tomorrow out fully. You can do this in your journal, on a piece of paper, notes, whiteboard, absolutely anything. As long as you plan your day out and have a high say-to-do ratio, I'll be happy. The next thing is look around your area, look for some combat sports, you know, maybe if you know a few friends, like hit them up, say, hey bro, can I like come up boxing, like £5 a session, like can I come try it out with you? And number 3, set up an account, okay? Set up a page and post at least 1 video. And that's going to be it for today, guys. Bang a video, actually. And the summary is going to be, my phone's on 1%, so I'm going to say